Hello, guys. I just wanted to chime in on the shooting incident at the baseball field where the Republicans, I guess they were getting ready to practice or something. Uh, I wanted to give my opinion on that, and a lot of people may not like my opinion. And if you know me, you know I don't care. Everyone's entitled. But I'm amazed at people who are acting like this is really a shocker. The only shocker is that it hasn't happened more often, to be perfectly honest with you, because our government has run amok. And it's not just one party, though the Republican Party is more open with the things that they do. And look, that's their fault. They're very open about the fact that they don't really give a fuck about anybody's health care. They really don't give a fuck about the fact that you've been paying into Social Security most of your adult working life, and they just want to get rid of it. They just want to just take it and put the money somewhere else without even mentioning at all whatsoever that maybe you should be paid back some of that money, at least some of it. I think you should be paid all of it. Some of the money you've paid into it, but no, they just want to get rid of it. And like all politicians, there are also the subjects in which you can throw both parties into. Both of them are warmongers. They're hypocrites. They're doing things like trying to make it seem like Saudi Arabia is some wonderful country. They're actually trying to clean up this terrorist state's image while attacking Assad in Syria. These are just examples. And people see this hypocrisy now. They see how horrendous Saudi Arabia is, who's a friend of ours, who we do all sorts of different business deals with involving guns, oil, whatever, all sorts of things. They're supposed to be friends of ours. But we're attacking Assad in Syria, and one thing you can say about Assad, I'm not going to say he was a good guy. I've always been a believer. Some of you may have heard me say this, that I don't think you can really be a really good guy in that part of the world and be a leader. Because I think if you're too nice, you're not going to last long. And you'll be lucky if you don't get killed or assassinated or whatever. But in Syria, women could drive. They can go out in public without a male escort. They can join the military. They can just walk about. They don't have to cover their faces. And if they do break the law, they don't have to worry about being decapitated in public. If a male catches his wife cheating in Saudi Arabia, that's her life. That's her life. In fact, he can kill her himself. And even if he's charged, it's guaranteed he's going to get away with it. They're going to find him innocent. Saudi Arabia is a horrendous place. And our government is being so friendly with them. But going to war in another country, attacking another guy who may be bad, I don't know. But I know he's not as bad as them. I know that women are happier in Syria than women in Saudi Arabia. I know that much. So these are just part of the hypocrisies. People are getting tired of everything. A lobbyist got shot at the baseball game or the practice. Why is a lobbyist out there playing baseball with politicians? What's he even doing now? This is the type of bullshit that people are sick of. So, like I said, I have to be perfectly honest with you. I'm surprised that this does not happen more often because people are just getting extremely fed up. People are getting knowledge now. They know what's going on. So that's my whole thing on that. And this whole togetherness thing, no, we're not together. We're not together. I heard that speech by Paul Ryan. He's full of shit. Fuck him. I don't wish that he gets shot, but fuck him. Because he's going to talk all that together shit, and then he's going to come out and try to implement policies that fuck every common American in this country. So fuck you, Paul Ryan. You took advantage of Social Security when your father died, when you were younger, and his Social Security benefits went to you, and you collected them. You know, you didn't give it back. You haven't paid it back yet. Let's say you just got to a point where you realize you were wrong. Pay it back. Give the money back. You're not going to give it back, are you? Because you're a hypocrite. You've got yours, so fuck everybody else. And these Republicans also, when they were working the deal, trying to do the, I forget what they call Trump's version of the American healthcare system. I think that's similar to the name of it, but I'm not exactly sure. They tried to make it where they could keep certain, only they, the congressman, could keep certain elements of ACA, aka Obamacare. They were going to keep it. In other words, you wouldn't have been able to keep it. I wouldn't have been able to keep it. But members of Congress would have been able to keep those elements of Obamacare that they like, that they want to keep. So in other words, they were literally going to vote that they're the only ones who can have those things. You couldn't have them. And they're sitting here wondering, why are people shooting at us? My question is, why haven't more people shot at you? I'm not advocating that, but I just think it's a miracle. I think really you ought to be grateful that we live in a country where people don't typically go around trying to kill our politicians. So, no, we're not together. This will soon be forgotten. They're already saying that, you know, the guy's connected to Bernie. When I heard that, I thought, well, hopefully, which he was, by the way, he was a volunteer for Bernie. In reality, that means nothing. It's a sexy story, but it means nothing. But hopefully, it'll be used to, to attack Bernie. You know, it'll be used to attack Bernie, and it'll cut out all this fake chumminess. You know, because there's no reason to be chummy here. You guys are fucking up in Washington, D.C., and you're fucking up real bad. And no, it's not just the Republicans. All of you are fucking up real bad. And you need to straighten up your act. You need to stop playing baseball with fucking lobbyists, too. But you need to straighten up, because I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm no Nostradamus, but I think this might get worse before it gets better if you guys keep spiraling downhill.